Seacrest.
Good morning. All right. Hi. Hello, Kelly Ripa.
Hi.
It is Friday. We made it, March 9th, 2018. Welcome to the weekend.
I know I'm late to this party. But now everybody's saying Friday.
Friday. Who's everybody?
I mean, on social media, they don't call it Friday, they call it Friday.
Why, are they in a rush? They can't say the whole word?
And no, it's like Friday.
Yay! Oh,
You
got
get
it. All right. Yeah,
right? I think that's what they mean.
So
or they're just misspelling the word. Who knows? It could be either.
It's so good to be here on a Friday and doing the show.
It's good to be here with you, and this is my favorite suit. I tell you, every time you wear it, it's my favorite.
Thank you, because I only have 3 suits in rotation.
I know.
So, and on the 3rd day from now, you'll see this once again.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, I was just reading this article about stars, and before they're famous, writing fan letters to people they looked up to. Or there's a story here that's from Common, who says, my grandmother asked me to talk to one of her friend's sons because he raps. I called him on the phone. We talked. 10 years later, became Chance the Rapper. So just interesting exchanges.
Are you kidding me?
Isn't that amazing?
That
is. This kid's talking to Common. He's like, I just want to be a rapper when I grow up. And then now it's Chance the Rapper 10 years later.
Well, Common is that kind of guy, though, that Common is like, he is so uncommon. His name is so, like, deceptive, because he's the kind of guy that would be an incredible mentor.
Be thoughtful.
Yes, and take that time and guide that kid and, like, you know, just say you can make all your dreams come true. That is who Common is.
Did you ever, as a kid, watch someone on TV or in the movies and write them a fan letter?
Adam Ant.
Adam Ant?
Yeah.
One of the greatest English bands.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Adam Ant. Mm-hmm.
Adam. It's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a band.
Yeah,
but Adam
is the lead man.
Right.
Yeah. What, did Adam Ant respond?
No, but I didn't
still
care.
waiting.
I sent him a fan letter.
Yeah. Did you check your mailbox constantly?
Yes, but I never got mail as a kid. Like, my kids get letters all the time, like from their grandparents. Or
But you didn't get anything.
Did you ever get a letter as a kid?
I only got that magazine I signed up for in school.
Scholastic.
Scholastic. Right. Yeah, I got that. Was the big, the big once a month. You get that. It'd be very exciting.
I mean, I never got a letter.
I wrote to. Okay, so there were 2 guys that I watched on TV that I was like, I really want to be them in real life.
Who?
One was Ricky Schroeder on Silver Spoons riding his train around the house. So I wrote to a letter thinking it was real and wanted to see the house. And then the other one, did you ever watch Growing Pains?
Yes.
Mike Seaver.
Of course.
What's his name?
Jason Bateman.
No,
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron. I wrote to Kirk Cameron. I still have not heard back, but I checked the box on a regular.
That's so crazy.
Those are the
because
2.
I remember watching Silver Spoons too, but I wanted to be Erin Gray because Erin Gray was on Battlestar Galactica, and I really wanted to be her on Battlestar Galactica. But then I was like, oh my gosh, it's so weird that she came home from outer space. And now, no, she was on Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers, sorry.
Bitty,
Buck
bitty,
Rogers.
bitty, bitty, bitty,
Yes.
bitty, bitty.
And I was like, she came back from outer space, and now she's living in this house with the train. I don't know, the whole thing was weird. It was all weird. You guys had to grow up in the 70s and 80s.
I also wanted to be on the Love Boat. I thought that as a kid, I used to watch that, right? Didn't you want to go on that trip and Julie greets you and the doc takes care of you and Isaac? I thought
we used to play Love Boat.
This was like...
We used to play Love Boat.
Used to play?
Yeah.
How would you play?
Well, like, we would be like, pretend that the house was the boat, and we'd be like, welcome.
Please,
welcome.
I'll show you.
Can Isaac get you something to drink?
Right.
Yeah. And my friend Scotty was Isaac. But
so good.
Anderson's mom was on the Love Boat.
Anderson Cooper's mom was a guest star
on
playing
the Love
a
Boat.
guest as herself on the boat?
Yes, they had fashion designer. It's all the fashion designers were putting on a fashion show on the Love Boat. Oh. And Gloria Vanderbilt was one of the designers. And I was like, your childhood was like my fantasy childhood.
Was she at Captain Stubing's table for dinner in the scene at the?
So, yes,
Lucky.
yes.
So
yeah.
I'm fantasizing. Yeah. Oh, you know, I was caught up in Chips because if you ever watched Chips as a kid growing up in Atlanta, that's what I thought Los Angeles was all about. And then I moved to Los Angeles and I realized that is what LA is all about. It's just traffic and freeways. And my first spotting on the 405, I told you when I went out there and I was pretending, I was driving my car and I was pretending that I was playing Chips.
Yeah.
This is a long story. I was like looking for stars, and because they don't always have a guest star, you know? And the first person I passed going down, the Sepulveda pass on the 405 was Wheezy from the Jeffersons.
Oh, no.
And I tried to pull her over and all that, and she didn't stop.
Yeah.
It's a troubled childhood, troubled childhood.
My first crush ever in life was Eric Estrada.
Oh, mine.
I mean...
I wanted to
No
be in for
surprise
Halloween.
there. I've had one type my entire life.
Well, he's like spinning image.
So listen to this. Mark, I know. It's so nuts. It's so nuts. Literally, it's like every poster that hung on my wall was Mark at different. They was like every poster looked like Mark.
Right.
I had all of Menudo.
Yeah.
And then Mark was like, you know, because Mark used to tell girls in high school that he was a member, because he moved from the Midwest to Florida, and they were like, "Hey, who's that cute guy?" And he's like, "I used to be in Menudo."
No.
And it worked. I swear to God.
He did?
Yes.
He lied?
He lied, and it worked all the time. Anyway, which is how he picked me up. But anyway, and then I was like, "Which one were you?" Because I had all the posters. So anyway. Mark winds up, flash forward, we are married, we have 3 kids, we live in Soho at the time. Mark is in, I want to say he's in New Mexico, shooting a movie, and he's coming home for the weekend to visit, and he's bringing a friend, one of his friends from the movie, and who walks in my door. Now, I'm like, I'm married a long time, I have 3 kids. I don't get gussied up for my husband anymore, okay? I just stopped. I started looking like myself, and I was like, he's gonna be fine.
Who'd he bring?
I'm in sweats, ponytail, I'm cooking dinner, kids are there. In walks...
Punch.
Eric Estrada.
Poncherella. Panic sets in.
Panic sets in, and I say, "Oh my gosh, I'll be right back." I run, I like run by them. I mean, I don't even bother to say hi to Mark. I just start fan crying towards Eric Estrada.
Was John Baker there?
No, just Eric Estrada.
Not his partner, okay.
But I slide into the bedroom. I put on a very understated Carolina Herrera gown. And lipstick. I glue on some false eyelashes.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, this whole thing. I take off I was like, oh, my stupid apron. Anyway, it was like one of those thrilling moments where you cannot believe. Like, I was like, Mark, you've made all of my dreams come true. He's like, if only you got that excited to see me
when I came through the door. But you're right. He is Mark really looks like he's just like those posters.
Yeah, he's an Eric Estrada poster. I married the Eric Estrada poster.
Oh, my gosh. Well.
I did.
Yes. So, Mark, we miss you.
Yeah,
and
we do miss you.
For the record, I would love to meet Ponch as well.
Yeah.
So, if you want to come by, bring him.
So, I don't even know how to get into this because I'm sad about it.
What's wrong? Oh,
yeah, this never happens here. This never, ever happens here. But one of our producers, Marianne Sable, is retiring after 22 years.
There she is.
By the way, I feel like I've never seen you on camera before.
I haven't been.
By the way, you're so glamorous.
Yeah,
you should be on camera more. Are you going on camera now? Is that going to be your new job?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. I'll be your stand-in.
Oh, my gosh, fantastic.
So, Marianne, you've done over 5,000 shows?
Yeah.
because your husband Bill is in the audience and he's trying to get a picture
Come
of you.
on, Bill, get it.
So I feel like you should be over here.
Let's make it easier.
Like, can you come over here in between us?
Sure.
Yeah, today's the day to do whatever you want.
You got it.
Come
You
on
got
in
it.
here.
Well, here we are.
Oh my God.
What are you going to do? What is, tell us, what are the first weeks and months of retirement? What do they look like?
They're going to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking vacation when I want it.
Yeah.
And
Please,
getting to
have a
happy hour
seat.
faster.
Yeah.
Here, sit.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Sit down. Come
Yeah.
sit.
So it looks like Bill's already on the retirement program with that vest.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
He's
tried
already,
to dress him up.
Is he prepared for the retirement?
I don't think so, but neither am I.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing I'm going to say to you right now. It's not going to last. You'll be back. I've watched Dave Mullen retire 3 times.
That's right.
Come right back.
I've only been here, what, 17, 18 years, and I've watched the same people retire and return within weeks, months. The last party we did for Dave Mullen, I actually said when he came back, I go, I want the present I gave you back. That was expensive, and I want it back.
Yeah.
Because you don't, like, you're cashing in on your retirement present.
You can't get away.
Exactly.
Right? It's like a rubber band. You'll keep coming back. Do you want to do the trivia? You want to get us into trivia? Come on, let's have some great memories here of co-hosting.
Now,
Okay.
So,
start
the
with,
stuff
just say,
right
start
there.
with on today's show.
You can see anybody can do it.
Let's
Watch.
see. Watch how easy this is.
On today's show, Mindy Kaling, Josh Henderson, and we'll see what happens when Kelly auditions for American Idol.
Say that with more gusto.
Just,
say it with more gusto.
yeah, just you want to keep people
Say
around
it
for
like
that.
say it like I may be retiring from this show soon. Also, because you never know. I could get a golden ticket and then bye everybody. I'm going to Hollywood.
There'll be no dealing with you.
Yeah, that's right.
No dealing with you.
No living with me.
No dealing with her.
And we'll talk with Katy Perry,
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan,
Lionel Richie.
and Lionel Richie.
How about that? Easy peasy.
And just do that right there.
And now it's time for Snow Way Travel Trivia.
Congratulations. What an amazing story. Shirley's in tears.
No.
Enjoy. Keep us up to speed, all right?
I will.
See ya.
Ryan is like, what's retirement like? For you, retirement is like when you go on vacation for 4 days.
When she said sleep, I said, I got to look that up.
Sleep, right. Sleep.
Okay, so that was
Bethann?
Bethann? Bergameska, would you say?
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey,
From Columbus, Ohio.
Yes.
Well, good morning. Nice to have you with us. We're going to call Noelle from River Grove, Illinois, and see if Noelle is watching. Is your name
Somebody's
Noelle
here
or
from
Illinois? Or just excited? Let's see if we can give away a trip. The confetti was coming down full speed. I think I inhaled. I swallowed some.
You inhaled confetti. I was watching you pick it out of your mouth.
Do you think? Yeah. I think it went into the esophagus. Okay.
Come on.
Gelman.
Mm-hmm.
Live calling never works.
So we're calling the next one?
Okay.
Yes. Valerie.
From Rapid
That's what
City.
you're going to hear more of later on in the show.
Rapid City, South Dakota. I have to say, you do want to stick and watch this audition because it's impressive.
You have no idea
No,
what
it's
I
impressive.
do out there.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
It is. I was impressed. I don't know if the judges thought the same way.
I know.
Valerie, Rochelle, Noelle, America, anyone?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Should we leave a message?
Yeah, why don't we leave a
Can
message?
we leave a message? Do we still have it up?
Let's sing the song Valerie.
No, we missed it. It's gone.
Oh, we hung up on her? Ah, well, the hell with her.
Well, it's not all bad news, is it?
No, it's not all bad news. Check this out. Check it out. Somebody in this audience is going to win a $500 gift card to World Market. You want me to do it now?
Yeah, fishbowl.
Go ahead, right.
Okay, here we go.
Pick a
Look
number
at your
out of the
tickets.
fishbowl.
Who is it going to be? And it's 108. Congratulations! Mindy Kaling, stay with us.
Still ahead on Live, you won't want to miss when Kelly auditions for American Idol.
She's an actress, she's a writer, a producer, and a new mom. She's one of the stars of the new film, A Wrinkle in Time. Please welcome back to the show, Mindy Kaling.
See you. How you doing?
Guys, I'm great.
It smells so good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to be back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
So you looked so glamorous at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. I saw pictures on my phone.
Good.
So I know that with having a baby at home, you probably don't get many nights out anymore.
This was my first big night out.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I have this amazing stylist, Christina Ehrlich, and she was like, I want you to wear something strapless. But I am breastfeeding.
Yes.
And I thought, you have all these concerns when you're a new mom.
Yes. I mean, anything can happen. You are a powder keg.
First of all, you're a powder keg. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
But it was great. And I was like the first time I could drink, so I drank a lot.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And what was that like? Did you get drunk immediately? Like
Was your tolerance was down?
My tolerance was down, which was great because I have like the tolerance and I'm like a lumberjack. Like it takes me like 9 drinks to get drunk, which is not the sexiest thing. So now, after having not drunk for over like a year, it was nice to be like, oh my God.
I feel like we need to go drinking sometime. Yeah.
She's a good trainer.
Yeah. So what is your daughter doing now? It's Catherine, right?
Yes.
Catherine. What is she into? Because she's how old? 3?
She is, I think she's 12 weeks old. So she's like she's very little.
She's smiley.
She's smiling. She's just like, she's very hard to make laugh.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel that she's harder to make laugh than like if I just go to, because I'm a comedian on my sitcom, but and it's very strange what makes her, like she really laughs at like Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Yeah. So not funny stuff.
Right.
And so it's hard to gauge.
Are you testing out your stand-up on her?
A little bit. And she thinks it's bad. Yeah, so she's not as into it.
Do you know, a good friend of mine that I work with, she's pregnant with twins, and she was talking about breastfeeding, and she thinks that will be her quiet time. That will be peaceful. Is that what happens? Should I tell her it's
really weird because you're up every 3 hours in the middle of the night, so you see your house and your surroundings in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of like the wildlife outside your window that you don't know exists
is up.
There was an owl outside my window who was just like hooting incessantly and saw me and was like, "Who are you?" Possums and raccoons. So there's this whole like outdoor, all these creatures that come out at night that I didn't know about.
I'm picturing you like Snow White, like she's in the forest.
Yes.
And like,
where is this?
All of
farm?
the woodland creatures are like, oh, Mindy's awake.
I know. I wish it was like that, and so it's like a ghoulish possum.
This is in Los Angeles?
This is Los Angeles, yeah.
Got to get out more in the middle of the night.
I know, when I go to bed at 10, I'm like, I don't want any creatures coming out, and then they just wait till I go to sleep.
So you have not slowed down
It's
at all.
amazing what you're doing.
You've got, of course, A Wrinkle in Time, which you're promoting, but your new TV show debuted last night.
Yes, Champion.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So great.
Thanks so much. It's such a funny show. It's a little bit, I'm used to being on the Mindy Project where I would wear like glamorous outfits, but in this show I don't get to. I play a nurse, so I'm wearing like SpongeBob SquarePants scrubs. So that was a little bit hard on my ego, but the show's so funny. It really reminds me of The Office, which I came up on. I worked there for 8 years, so I hope people like it.
Which is still like, it's still my favorite show. I watch it every day.
Oh, Thank you. Well, then I think you're gonna like Champions.
Yeah.
Well, everything you do is funny or great, and we are going to talk about some of that greatness when we come back. This magical world after this.
And Being Strange too. That's the first time she met me, and she's just she's such a great young actress. And what Ava did with the casting of it, like you know, they're described as little old white ladies in the book, and then to be cast in that role was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think's so strange about Mrs. Here?
She only speaks in proverbs and quotations.
So you can't ad lib
No, I
when you're
can't.
acting.
That has to be so hard for you.
Which is so hard for me, and it was like such an honor to play the part, but also a special kind of torture because I'm such a chatty, improvisational person, and I instead have to. But
Did you try ever to just throw something in, or?
Oh my gosh, no! Ava was like, it would have made no sense. I would have been like, made some quote, and be like, Gilbert Gottfried said that. So I didn't say anything. But the quotes were so good.
This is what I love best about this whole thing is that there's merch and you have your own doll.
I have my own doll.
Because I love a doll. I love.
Yeah,
Look at that!
And it's
oh my
a
gosh,
Barbie.
it's great. It's a Barbie doll.
It's a Barbie doll with the little glasses and everything. She's incredible. But my only fear about that is I had Barbies growing up, and I don't know if you did this, but they would come in these beautiful outfits, and then I always just like take them all clothes off, and they're naked on the floor.
Of course.
And
you rip their clothes off and you cut off their hair.
Cut off their hair.
That's what you do to a Barbie.
So they look horribly abused, and then you leave them in the bottom of your toy chest. So I'm just worried. I don't want anyone to do that with my doll. I would keep her clothed, please. Don't cut her off her hair.
Do not cut off Mindy's Barbie doll's hair and
Please.
keep her dressed.
Please.
No,
Be respectful.
Well, we're very excited. A Wrinkle in Time opens today in theaters and IMAX.
Great to see you. Mindy Kaling. All right, next, Kelly Ripa. Finally, the voice of an angel goes before the American Idol judges right after the break.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Listen up, everybody.
Yeah.
There comes a time in your life where you say, I am done with this regular routine.
That's
I
right.
am destined for greatness. I am woke. I want to see the bright lights and the big city. I want to do something special. And America and Canada deserve to hear this voice of an angel. Okay? So I'm taking my singing to the masses and to the judges of American Idol to see if I can become the 16th American Idol. Take a look.
What's wrong?
I should save my voice so that I don't waste it.
Right, okay.
I'm very nervous.
Don't be nervous. They've seen a lot of different kinds of singers.
Yeah, but I don't think they've mentally prepared for what I have to offer.
Well, you have the voice of an angel. You've told me this.
Many angels singing in chorus.
Okay, we're gonna send you in. All right. Good luck. I'm so excited. This has been a long time coming, Kelly. Do you want me to hold your cup?
Yeah, it's vodka and manuka honey.
I'm gonna go warm them up for you, okay?
Just tell them something nice.
I will. I got this.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Hold on. So, Kelly Ripa is here. And just to give you some background, so, you know, every day we do the show together, and she has been telling me about this voice of an angel she's got. For years, been begging me to come here and audition for the show. So, do you mind? I think she has something.
Have you heard her?
I've heard her, but I'm not a judge. You know, I don't want to judge. I think I'd leave it to you.
I would do it. All right, no problem. Got you covered. Okay.
Very nervous.
Don't be nervous. They do this all the time.
Lyrics.
Are you taking your lyrics?
I should. I'm not even sure if I know this song.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hit your mark.
Oh, yeah. Hi there.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm Kelly.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are
Great
you?
to see you. I'm a big fan of all three of you. And I was told that, Lionel, you might be able to hold my lyrics for me because I did not.
Remember your lyrics. Yeah.
I don't sing that often.
Yeah. So what do you want me?
You could just sit there and I
Sit.
can. Yeah.
Is that good for you?
Yeah,
right here?
yeah, that'd be amazing.
So Kelly, let me ask you a question. How long have you been singing? I have no idea.
Well, I've been singing my whole life. I my mom told me always that I have a voice of an angel, so I thought that...
Your mother?
My mother. And my dad. My dad said that I got it from my grandmother.
We'd love to hear you sing, so we can...
I'm ready for it. Now, hold on. Let me get my hands out.
Truly are.
Truly are, yes. All right, here we go.
The voice of an angel.
I was told that if I wore sparkles...
Sing, baby.
Yeah. Here it comes. Here it comes. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here and get me some money too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's different.
Do you want me to wait so I can get the tickets?
Wait, well, I think... Okay, Lionel, would you like to start? And then Luke, and I can't say anything.
Thank you. You know, Kelly, you know, your success in television obviously has prepared you for being in front of the camera. I can see that right away. You were just, wow, you were just...
Good snapper.
Yeah.
Rhythm.
And what I also loved was the way you connected with the words. With the words.
Yes,
and
words.
Now that I know the words, in Hollywood, I mean, for the big show, I will have them memorized.
You wanted to look at the camera more than the actual audience?
I just want to say that was different. It was special.
Interesting.
Yeah,
spontaneous.
Something we've never
spunky.
heard before.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't really know how to define it, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Mostly.
I think your uniqueness.
Unique.
Is what I think we're going to hold on to.
Yeah.
Because if I had to make a decision, unique is the word. Unique is what.
Yes.
If we have to make a decision, I think one of the things we've been looking for in this entire show is the unique quality in an artist.
Guys, I have an idea.
Yes.
I think she'd be good for TV. Like, look at her sparkle.
Yes.
I mean, she's.
I think so.
I mean, are you willing to grow with us?
Yes.
Are you coachable?
Oh my gosh, I'm the most coachable. Ask anybody here. None of these. Don't ask this group, but ask some of my coaches.
We think
You're going to Hollywood!
Are you serious? Wait, really?
That's it.
No,
That's it.
seriously?
No. Oh, please.
Thank you.
No.
This isn't just because you want lunch, is it?
No, the unique.
I
Well,
got lunch.
Ryan, you're not going to believe
did, right?
She's
She
so
did it?
unique.
We were
She's so
trying to
unique.
hear. Of course, I'm scared to death. It's like family.
Unique. She's so unique.
She's unique. She's different.
Unique.
I knew you
Different.
could do it.
Unique,
I knew it.
different.
It's
And great for television.
Hey, this one
Great-
expired 2 years ago.
Great for television.
What?
She did it.
I'm going to Hollywood.
We have to call people.
We have to call everybody.
We have to call everyone.
Let's call my mom.
Let's call everyone.
Let's
Call my mom.
Let's call my daughter. Oh, call Connie.
Yeah,
Connie,
my
Connie,
mom.
Connie.
Impressive. It was impressive. Now,
You don't know what you did out there.
after that crowd-raising performance,
Oh, yeah.
we sat for a moment to chat with all three of the judges for American Idol. Take a look at that.
It's different.
Kelly, it's great.
you.
Great for television, honey. It's so you're
For
Yeah.
TV.
a natural for
You're
television.
made for TV,
I'm made
Kelly.
for TV.
Made
You
for
and
television.
Ryan.
Thank you.
We are
made
TV
for
side.
And
We're TV side.
Big,
Yeah.
big future.
Yeah, Big.
Congratulations.
Big.
I hope everything works out for
Big.
you in your future.
Thank you. I think it will.
I'm so
my
happy.
gosh.
But your
This is
family's
exciting.
outside.
Okay.
But before we go, no, just I want to ask them two
Okay, yeah.
questions
Yeah.
about how
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gone so far, right?
Yeah, so how does
While
this
we're
work
here.
now? How does it work? Do I get an agent, or how does it, like, when do I start recording is basically the question I have.
Why did you all look at me?
Because I'm too
Call your
yes,
banker.
yes, yes.
I'm too truthful.
You know what I think we should do is because
singing lessons.
singing lessons. No,
Yeah,
singing lessons.
some singing
Because I
lessons,
don't want to.
yes.
No, we don't want to mess up the natural.
That's what I was
There you
thinking.
go.
The authenticity?
The authenticity. I love that. So what we'll do is. No,
You're good.
No.
Continue.
Yes. So what we'll do, I think you should do a couple of gigs around town. Because it's being in front of an audience is going to make you shine and bring out
Do you
your.
want me to open for any of you? Because I would be willing to do that. Like, I feel like this has energized me and renewed my interest in
Starts
singing.
at 9. You're
Well,
welcome to come on stage at about 4.
6.
I'm booked this year with openers.
But you've heard worse singers than me today, right?
Well, not yet. But later
You
they
were
might.
first.
Yeah,
I was
we did the
the
first.
first
There you go.
But seriously, just talking about the season, it is interesting because I know all of you thought about what do you do when you do have to give someone bad news. I know some of you are less hesitant than others, but is it hard to give someone bad news early on?
Well, it's not hard. It's hard in the fact that yes, it's going to be the truth. Now, we're on live, or should I say, television at a point.
Yeah.
Right.
And now we have to tell you and critique your entire future. I think of it as my kids. I'm going to be as dignified as I possibly can be, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you if you're not ready, you're not ready.
Yeah.
Because remember now, it's our reputation and their
Well, that's the
future.
thing. When you look at what they've chosen to bring back to Hollywood, are you happy with it?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
I saw what happened yesterday. You must be psyched.
I think we're so thrilled. We've put ourselves into a pickle, honestly.
Yeah.
Is it because you've all been there? I mean, in seriousness, you've all like had a moment where maybe it didn't go your way, or you
Well,
were
I think we just
recording
know our
music that-
fields
yeah.
very well, and we have our strengths, and we have our, like Lionel and Luke, they know their genres, and I know my genre pretty well, and we all have something to offer to the table. So as far as our expertise in like seeing a star, especially in certain genres, and like then a multi kind of genre artist, we can feel it.
It's fun.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Me either.
Cannot wait.
It is the 2-hour premiere of American Idol this Sunday, 8 p.m. on ABC.
I will be watching.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Hey, coming up next, Josh Henderson.
Be right back.
Around.
The next American Idol could be to my right. All right. He steamed up the screen on Desperate Housewives and ruled the ranch on Dallas. Now he stars in the E! series The Arrangement. Please welcome Josh Henderson.
Good seeing you.
By the way, you're a musician. What'd you think of Kelly Ripa there?
Did they happen to show you?
I was watching backstage and thoroughly impressed. I really was.
You were.
Yeah, I really was. It
Yes,
was good.
never doubt the power of vodka and Manuka honey. That is the big.
I thought you
I
had
like
clear diction, posture, tone color, all those things that they taught me in music class.
Yeah, thank you so
Right.
much.
Well done.
Thanks. Now you moved to LA.
Yeah.
And your mom
That's right.
has followed you there.
That's
Is
correct.
that correct?
Yes, I moved my mother to LA a little over a year ago. She's, she grew up in a small town in Texas, so
Yeah.
culture shock. She had no idea not only that traffic could be the way it is in LA, but
Oh, yeah.
rent is something
everything's-
that she was like, wait, they want me to pay $2,000 what for what?
Yeah.
Yes,
It was a little bit of a culture shock.
So you moved your mom to LA, but you didn't move her in with you.
That's right. No.
How close, this is interesting, how close is she to you?
3 blocks away. Yeah.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, she can walk the dog right over to my spot.
Right. But you guys are close. I mean, you have a great relationship.
We do. Yeah? We do, absolutely. I love my mom a bunch, and she's my biggest fan.
You watch the show together, I heard?
We do, yeah. It's cool because now we can spend a lot more time together. She brings Sadie, which is my bulldog, to the softball games. We go to church together on Wednesday nights, and we just get to spend a lot more time together.
That's
great.
so nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's the biggest perk? Like, does she cook you dinner? Does she get the stains out of your shirts and stuff?
Yeah, no, we actually cook a lot together. You know, we're both, I grew up in Texas as well, so we cook a lot of unhealthy, high cholesterol, butter, fried stuff. Yeah, it's good
Listen,
stuff.
butter is good for you. There's a new study about that.
Put it in coffee, right? I keep seeing these people.
Butter, sugar, all of it at once. It's a new study.
It sounds good, yeah.
You were just recently, we heard, in the south of France. Yeah?
Absolutely.
And did you have any amazing run-ins? Because it's like, I feel like that's the James Bond movie, right?
Yeah, that's where everybody runs into each other.
In convertibles.
I mean, the place is, yeah, it's right. Everything's a Bentley. I actually saw a diamond-encrusted Bentley. There actually is one of those.
A diamond-encrusted car?
Yeah, and I met the guy who owned it. It was an incredible experience. I was like, is this real? And yeah, everything is extravagant there.
Did you take a picture of it?
I did not. I was a little embarrassed. I wanted to. I actually wanted to, see if he'd let me take it for a spin.
Are you sure it was a guy and not one of the Kardashians?
Right? That's a good question.
They have those too.
But yeah, I actually
I think so.
Got to meet the royal family, Prince Albert, hung out with him, and 50 Cent came up to me. We both had a blue suit on.
Wait, were they in this for the Prince and 50 Cent?
Check it out. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that is the coolest photo.
Yeah, 50 came up to me and said, I just wanted to take a picture with a guy that has a better blue suit than I do tonight. So I was like, I would be glad to take a picture with you,
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I called him Fitty.
Fitty, yeah, that's
Fitty, right?
Fitty.
Yes. The F is silent. Fitty.
But Prince Albert was there as well?
That's right, yeah.
And what's he like?
Super nice guy, super nice guy. They have this television festival every summer, and they invited myself and Christine, my co-star, and so we went. And I mean, the pool we stayed in had a sand bottom pool that they flew into the sand from Greece. It was like unbelievable, this thing.
A sand bottom pool,
yeah.
Like just at your place?
Grecian sand. That's a thing.
Which is the key.
Yeah. Yeah. Never heard of that, but it felt great on the toes.
Do you have a sand bottom pool?
No.
Now he's
to get one.
Now you're rethinking your
I'm
whole
rethinking my entire career. Hey, coming up, we'll find out what Josh thinks about when he sees himself on TV. Be right back.
That's Josh Henderson in The Arrangement, which season 2 now.
Yeah.
I find this show so fascinating. You know, it's about like you're an
biggest
actor
movie star in the world.
playing an actor.
That's right. Yeah,
and
it's a show that I don't think has ever been done before. We're showing kind of behind the scenes of Hollywood and a contract marriage in Hollywood. My character is Kyle West. He's a big film star who is the face of the Institute of the Higher Mind, which is a cult-like institution. Very scary. The idea is we're making the Institute helps you be your best self. But really, I mean, you see people getting killed. You see people getting injected with things, padded rooms, mind control. It gets very fun.
Yeah. So when you're an actor playing an actor
on the set of a set, and they say cut.
That's right.
They don't really mean cut.
It's insane. It actually gets really confusing because I'm Josh playing Kyle, but then I'll be Kyle playing a movie star within a movie. So then the director of the movie will say cut, but then we're still shooting the scene in the television show. So then we also have the TV director who then we're still shooting, and then he'll say cut. It gets very confusing.
Do you know? I played me on a movie called New Year's Eve, and I didn't understand. I didn't realize that when they were doing the scene of me doing the shot on the platform under the ball, a makeup artist came in. I thought that was a makeup artist.
Sure.
Turns out it was an actress playing the role of a makeup artist.
That's right.
But no one told me that they were actors in the scene pretending to be a scene.
And did you say she's not very good?
It's the wrong
It gets
shade.
very confusing.
It's very confusing.
It is.
I watched all of the first season, and I saw a couple episodes already this season. It's fascinating to watch.
Thank you. I'm very proud of it. It's an intense, dark, dangerous show.
Yeah.
When you watch, what goes through your mind?
It's hard for me to watch myself because I'm always picking like, all right, so I remember this scene. Which takes are they taking? How do they light it? How do they edit it? And it's so hard for me to watch myself.
Do you find yourself only watching the continuity aspects of your show? I know that's what all actors say.
And I'm always asking my friends, like, do you get it? Do you understand what's going on? They're like, yes, Josh,
so
this is easy.
actors will notice, when actors watch their own stuff, they will notice things like, they'll notice like the angle of their finger, like if their finger's here and then they cut away, and then they come back and their hands like that. They're like, see the edit?
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I didn't see that. I didn't even notice. But
it's very strange. I have to watch each episode 2 or 3 times just to be able to follow the story, even though I was there. And
because you're watching all the other stuff.
It is, yeah, it's tough.
Well,
It's tough.
welcome to the home of no continuity here.
Yeah.
Check out the continuity and the acting on the arrangement returns Sunday, 9 p.m. It's on E!
Coming up next. Oh, we'll be right back.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see.
Next week, we're tackling everything you need to know about personal finance in Live's March Money Madness Week. Yeah.
Yes. Along with the great information that we will be sharing, our viewers could add some cash to their own wallets. We partner with Zelle, and each day you at home can enter in Live's March Money Madness. Tune in to win for a chance to win $5,000.
Wow. That's great. So watch the show on Monday for all the details. Why not? Why shouldn't you win $5,000? That's what I
And
say.
on Monday, Peter Krause is here.
Toby from This Is Us, Chris Sullivan is here, and that's it.
That's it. Have a great weekend, guys. Thanks for watching.